One of the unique features of the Asyst Touch is the way in which you can access it. It has many different ways of accessibility. So at any level of disability, you'll be able to access the Asyst Touch systems in most situations. This is particularly helpful for folks with Lou Gehrig's disease or ALS that might be a degenerative disease. They can have one device that'll stay with them throughout the progression of the disease. So let me give you a little example of that. Let's say, for example, I've lost my ability to speak and I want to use this to be able to speak for me, but my hands still work okay. I can still type just fine. For people who can type just fine but can't speak, you can simply type right into the keyboard and it'll speak whatever you type. For example, I'll type, and as I type it appears down at the bottom there. I'm going to type, you see that I can type and it will speak what I type. My typing is not so good today. And I simply click on speak here.
You see that I can type and it will speak what I type.
So it'll speak whatever I type in this mode. So this is very convenient for people who can type well. You simply type whatever you want in and hit speak and it'll speak it for you. So it's great, it's portable, it's lightweight, you can take it anywhere. So that's terrific. So you can use the whole system with the keyboard if that's how you want to use it. Let's say your ability to type is diminished. And let's say all you want to do is use, like, say, the mouse. I can use the mouse to select things directly here. I can just slide that around and move that around and click on whatever I want to click on. I can click on our converse menu here and I'm going to click on the word yes.
Yes.
And it'll say yes. I can compose text, I can do whatever I want, but I can access anything I want just through the little trackpad here. And by tapping on it, I can click on things. So that's kind of convenient. You also have two different buttons on here, left buttons that you can click with as well, the big buttons here. There's also another stylus here, right in the middle of the keyboard. If I just can move one finger, I just want to move that around, you can access things that way as well. So you can use the little stylus in the middle of the keyboard. You can also use the system with direct selection. Let's say I lose those abilities, but I'm still able to kind of poke and point with my finger. I can simply take my finger and I can point on things and
what's it like outside?
I can directly select things just by pushing on whatever menu option I want with my finger. So we call that direct selection. You can just touch the screen however you want. You can also use the stylus with the Asyst Touch system. It has a built-in stylus. You simply pull it out of the side of the Asyst Touch, and I can simply...
Tell me about school. Great to see you.
And just by tapping on things, I can use that to select items as well. For some people, they like to be able to use the stylus. That's convenient, too. It simply goes right back in the Asyst Touch system when you're not using it. Now, if I've lost my ability to directly select things here with my hands, let's say my hands don't work so well anymore, and I need something else, some sort of alternative input method. You can use a head mouse, you can use other sorts of access methods. What I want to do is show you how we operate the Asyst Touch system using what we call row-column scanning. Alright? What we're going to do is, first we're going to hook up a single switch. I've got a sample switch here. This is just what we call our universal bracket switch. You can push on it anywhere. You can click this with your head, or tap it with your toe, or squeeze it with your hand, or hit it with your knee, or whatever. But we find this to be a very nice universal switch. But I'm going to take this. We have a little adapter here called a Swifty. The Swifty, the single switch plugs into the Swifty plugs into the USB port on the side of the Asyst Touch. So I'm simply going to plug that in. Makes a little noise to let us know that it's connecting. Okay. Now we need to tell the Asyst Touch system that we want to use it in what we call row-column scanning mode. So what we're going to do is I'm going to go back to my main menu. From my main menu, I'm going to hold down the Control key and hit F6 at the same time. So I'm going to hit Control, hold that down, now I'm going to hit F6. Okay? When I do that, you'll see a little white bar appear at the top. Now, this is for setup purposes here. You can go in and set things up here. You can configure and change different things about the Asyst Touch system from here. I'm going to click on where it says Setup. So I'm going to go up there and click on Setup. And my options here, I've set several options. One of the options is Use Direct Select Mode. That's the mode we've been in so far, is Direct Select Mode. I don't want to use direct select mode anymore. I want to use row column scanning. So I'm going to I'm going to uncheck that box. Okay? Now we see we have a bouncing box on the left side of the screen. Now we're in row column scanning mode. So I can access anything I want just by clicking my switch. I can click on the different options and I can click on whatever I want to speak.
I think the dog needs to go out.
So I can access anything on the system using any sort of single switch. So those are the many different types of access methods for the Asyst Touch. You can also use the Asyst Touch as we're using it here, sort of like a laptop tablet sort of deal. Or if you want to rather switch it around like this, you can use it like that if you'd rather. So that if you're not using the keyboard, this is one way of doing it. Or you can also use it as a tablet. That's pretty convenient as well. All I'm going to do here is close the lid. We see that it's got it displayed here in landscape mode. I want it set up in portrait mode like that. There's a little button on the side of the Asyst Touch. It has two little arrows in a circle that sort of looks like a recycling logo. That means rotate. So I'm simply going to press that button, and it's going to rotate my screen so that it's the way I want it. So now I can use my single switch. I can directly select. I can use it in many different ways here. So when it's like this, it's very lightweight. It's easily wheelchair mountable. It can go anywhere with me. So that's how you use it in tablet mode. So as you can see, the Asyst Touch has many different modes in which we can use it.